Minecraft is one of the best games made in its decade. Period. It's a creation creative enough to battle and beat multi-corporal AAA video games. It sold almost 70 million more units than GTA 5. Notch was truly a game changer for indie video game developers, showing that not all games had to be graphically a masterpiece or have a tangible, immersive plot to follow. All you needed to do was respect the player. Let them do what they want to do. Not many games allow their players to fight hordes of zombies and skeletons, then build a house or two or maybe an entire town, then start working on creating massive automatic doors and silly contraptions that move you kilometers at a time at a flick of a button. Minecraft is notorious for their players abusing bugs, enemy AI, physics, even its RNG system is meticulously analyzed to unveil the inner workings that run the whole system. Players build together, fight together, mine together, or do all of this in a competitive aspect. Think of Build Battle, PvP, Minecraft Bingo. The options are endless. An 11-year-old me jumped at the thought of it. Another notorious fact about Minecraft is that it's way more attractive to children than a triple scoop ice cream cone. And it's because of the low entry bar and high skill ceiling. You know, if you've met and talked to a kid before, they want to become the next president, the next biggest actor influencer, the next astronaut to land on the moon. For kids, the possibility of being the next best fighter, building the next biggest city, making the next wackiest contraption entices their brains. Minecraft is the Jesus for bored children, and I was one of many to be touched and healed by its powers. Bro, that is such a dumb joke. Oh, come on, man. As your fellow floating voice running in your ears, you might believe I'm some omnipotent god, but really I look like this when I'm recording audio. Behind your screen, I'm just a teenager, and behind that facade of maturity, I'm a child. At least in my heart. It still feels like days ago when I first opened up Minecraft. Oh, the mobile version, Pocket Edition, pirated too. I'll get into that later. And this was the version when they had that light blue and yellow nether portal block. Yeah, Minecraft wasn't Microsoft's yet, so it had that indie feel. Every time you opened up the game, you never knew what was going to happen. And as a kid, you never know anything. You believe in Santa, then you don't. You think girls are gross, then you don't. A lot of things are, I think so. Then actually, never mind. Watching YouTube, I thought Herobrine was real. I thought if I built that weird tower I saw on Google Images, that he would appear in my world and hack my Samsung tablet. I remember taking that chance, flinching at every block I placed to complete the build. Obviously nothing happened, so I broke the tower and continued on playing. It wasn't worth it to keep doing something that did absolutely nothing, because there were way more some things that would do something else. I would build minecart tracks, flying around in creative patterns, seeing how crazy I could make them, messing around with height and weird spirals, and then placing down my minecart to realize I forgot to take gravity into account. It just didn't work. Sucks, I guess. Do you still remember your first world? Personally, I don't. As indecisive I am now, I was way more indecisive and also way less patient back then. I made new worlds, used it for a day just to delete and start another. What I do remember are little pieces of the saves I used to make. Literal years ago, I'm talking 7 years, back when I was in grade 4, I used to make domino and Lego set review videos. Don't ask me what they were or where they are, I've lost track. After a year, I got bored and decided I wanted to post Minecraft videos. As a grade 5 student exploring every crevice of the internet, I realized a fair portion of the internet is just weird strangers talking about politics or teenagers making edgy, very weird and stupid jokes, abrasive content that pierced my ears with the words, "Shut up!" That wasn't a word I was supposed to hear. My mom's gonna be so mad. But also, a fair portion of the internet is family-friendly, educational, and interactive content that even I could find interesting. And back then, that was rare. After watching a video on how to jailbreak my tablet, I downloaded a screen recording app, pirated the latest version of Minecraft Pocket Edition, and went away recording and uploading survival Minecraft content. It's an exaggeration to call it content. I remember recording a Skyblock series alone in my basement guest bedroom. I would sit down and record in 15-minute segments, bridging over to the sand island to get cactus, farming cows with the spawn eggs in my chest, making stone walls so I don't fall off, all while talking quietly into my tablet so my parents don't bother me laying face down in this cold wooden tile floor.
So I'm gonna make a path to that iron and put
Actually, while writing this script, I found the YouTube channel again. It's called Me Parkour PE. I call it this because my name is Min, and I liked playing parkour maps. So, Me Parkour, and then PE comes from Pocket Edition. Yeah. I also did some collabs with my friends. You know, making maps and playing on very rudimentary Pocket Edition servers. It was some wild content, man. People say hindsight is 20/20, but it looks like my foresight could be considered legally blind. You know, I'm putting this in here. In this video, I could have just kept this private. All my friends are gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, go watch your YouTube video." I haven't watched any of these. It's so cringe to me. I can't do that. I don't know what I say. But whatever. I was having fun. Who can blame me? As a YouTuber, you learn that your schema is good artists copy, great artists steal. So as a good YouTuber, I copied the Minecraft YouTubers I was watching. My quote-unquote mentors were mostly Ant Venom, Captain Sparkle, Sky Does Minecraft, Jerome and Beijing Canadian, Yogscast. These people were so much fun to watch. Specifically, I love to watch Beijing Canadian's Hunger Games videos. In retrospect, it's loud and obnoxious.
How dare you!
But as a child, now that's funny. I once downloaded 3 to 4 hours of Beijing Canadian's video to watch on a school band trip. It was like episode 1 to 10 or something. I was addicted. But one fateful day, my YouTubers I was watching just stopped making survival series anymore. They were playing custom Minecraft maps. They were playing parkour maps. You know, the ones where you jump around on blocks or like sprint around, that stuff. As a kid who played Angry Birds way too much, I always wondered how someone really designs a level. How they decide to place a piggy there or a wood wall there. Ant Venom actually had a multi-episode series on a very specific parkour map made by the user Tetrix1993. They created multiple parkour maps. One notable map called Tetrix's Third Obstacle Course, aka T3C. Actually, wait, I don't even know if it's Obstacle Course, if Ant Venom played TP3. TP3 and... What was so unique was his way of splitting up the map into pieces called stages, which were huge buildings and parks or libraries and caves. If you didn't know that this was a parkour course, the entire map could be mistaken for a whole city. That's how gigantic it was. It was so amazing that someone could build a massive open world full of twists and turns and secrets that captivated someone's attention for 30 episodes straight. I loved this idea. I loved how easy it was to make something like this, how accessible it was to child me. And with this determination, I attempted to make my own version with a lot more ambition. I would make my world bigger, with more levels, hidden pathways and stages, better traveling system, and also multiple groupings of cities. I legitimately planned this on a notebook on the school bus rides back home. I wrote down how the stages were going to look, what hidden levels I would have. It was a dream, a big dream of mine that I would make this map and post it on the Minecraft forums. I kept that dream going on and on, relatively until recently. I've been trying to make parkour or adventure maps that embraces this open worldliness. It hasn't left my brain yet. I also haven't been able to complete one. You know, I'm horrible with commitments, but one day, maybe I will. That one day never came for grade schooler Min, and as he moved into middle school, he transitioned from a mobile gamer to a turtlenecked bad posture PC gamer. More accurately, a borrowing sister's laptop to play Minecraft as she complains about her computer becoming slower because of me era. Once I began to play on her laptop, not exaggerating, it was life-changing. Not in the most obvious way though. See, back in my days, kids, Minecraft Pocket Edition didn't have redstone. You know, instead he used signs, carpets, water, and sand. You place sand, sand moves some water, water breaks some carpets, the carpets has signs on it, and those signs hold up sand to open doors or pathways. The problem is, sand falls, signs break, carpets get wet, meaning it's one use only. You either have to use backups or set the whole system up after a test. Redstone, on the other hand, has iron doors. I know. It's insane. Sometimes, the memories you remember the most are the worst experiences you ever have. After a month of playing Minecraft Java Edition, I noticed a little cough developing. Some sneezing, phlegm in my throat, cheeks were getting red, head was getting light. Lo and behold, I was bedridden from the worst ever flu I've ever had. Or you could say, chair-ridden, because on a positive note, I got to play more Minecraft while not going to school. Hell yeah. Oh hell. I forgot I had a French assignment to do. Let me look at the paper again. Creative assignment. Describe my dream house, what rooms I want, what furniture I would have. Draw a floor plan and present it in French. Wait. What if I did this in Minecraft? So while going through the worst flu and drinking the worst herbal tea mom made for me, I built a Minecraft house furnished with a crazy shower system made up of one water bucket, and also a garage with a too small not for scale car. No roof because that was one of the requirements. I later presented this in class to my French teacher, and I am so sure she was confused. It's okay, I was proud enough. Another missing feature from mobile Minecraft was commands. You never appreciate having /difficulty or /fill, even /game rule do daylight cycle until you play version 0.9 Pocket Edition. These are really basic things, you know? Game mode C is so applicable everywhere. It's the first command you learn. Even in survival, there's some basic uses. This comes with the added benefit of command blocks. Not a lot of people know you can do some batshit magic with them, and I'm not talking about teleportation. I mean setting up entire board games, implementing new items, effects, mobs, or using it as a ray casting engine. What? If you told me vertical half slabs were real in vanilla Minecraft, I would have killed you. But apparently they are. I remember vaguely Mumbo Jumbo talking about hoppers and pistons like they were groundbreaking features. To me, the 1.9 chain command blocks, structure blocks, and the most recent data packs, these are things that made me think, okay, that is a little bit too much. At this point, Minecraft is its own computer language. Well, anyways, I use them to my advantage, learning the new types of commands and blocks. The one I remember the most is a 10-second parkour course, where you have to get from one checkpoint to the other in 10 seconds or you die. It was a fun concept, and I made, 3 levels and had plans to make updates to the world through structure blocks. I also worked on a Minecraft recreation of The Beginner's Guide. The game, like the computer game, in Minecraft. In hindsight, it probably would have broke some copyright laws because I was taking audio from it, so thankfully I didn't finish it. Both were, like most of my projects, never finished, never released. I'm so proud of myself. Every Minecraft save you make, every Minecraft save I've made is so individually significant in its own way, I would never be able to talk about them all. Let me highlight one specific world, and it's one of my first ever Minecraft survival saves on 1.8. This was the update with 2 new woods, and I'm not talking about the nether ones, Acacia and Dark Oak. They looked so cool. Okay, maybe not Acacia because it was way too orange. Ugh. I built one house, a 5x5 farm, and basically that was all there was to it. I made myself a bunch of fake achievements, like get a stack of diamonds or live for 1,000 in-game days. Okay, whoa, that's overshooting it too far. I had fun living there, making small progress and adding new floors. But like any game, things get boring, things get repetitive, and at a point you get burnt out. And this was about the time when I stopped playing Minecraft. No, the video isn't over yet, nor is my story. Just a subtle troll, if you will. Do you know how to make Jaffa cakes? I didn't, and I still don't, even after watching hundreds of hours of the Yogscast Jaffa Cakes Factory modded Minecraft series. They were playing the mod pack Tech It, and at a time when mod packs were a decently new concept, prone to controversies and trouble, but Yogscast were one of the YouTubers, along with DanTDM and Popular MMOs, that really introduced the modding community to me during the early 2010s. After installing Tech It, it wasn't the usual vanilla experience, it was its own Tech It experience. Mods change up so much of what Minecraft fundamentally is, and that's why I love it so much. Survival becomes more fun because less emphasis can be given on building or crafting, and more on cool automation, farms, weird magic stuff, exploration, or fighting bosses. Tech It was a realization that I didn't have to stick to playing boring Minecraft survival worlds or making Minecraft adventure maps I would never release. I could play Sky Factory, or Hexit, or Galactic Craft, or Crazy Craft, Pixelmon, FTB Blood and Bones, Crash Landing, Agrarian Skies, or Attack of the B Team, each with their own distinct emphasis and accents on the aspect of Minecraft that you love. I distinctly remember playing this mod pack called Blightfall for the first time, being lost and claustrophobic in the most scariest biome I have ever seen. I still keep up with the modding community and still play some to this day. I've gotten to the late stages of Omnifactory, just recently started GrecTech New Horizons, played all the mods 6 and Enigmatica 2 with my friends. I love how independent creators are coming out more often with their configurations and combinations of mods that make this already special game much, much more special. Minecraft is a game. It's a game where I can connect with people from new friends to old friends by just playing Bed Wars, or talking about some builds, or watching Minecraft content. It's an amazing way to unite or reunite with others. It's also historically been my creative outlet, a place to pump the ideas in my brain I could never realize in real life. Minecraft broke the rules on what a game could be. Rather than a jam-packed action game, Minecraft was a blank canvas, a nice cloudy day on which you could project your dreams onto. And it's done this in such a roundabout way. By telling me I don't have a goal, I set my goals myself, built things I found interesting, explored new ideas and playing tools I could use to make the game more fun. And growing up, being fed options in school and at home, choosing my own meal and making it myself was the most freeing feeling in my life. Minecraft wasn't my first ever video game, but it was a big driving factor in my, I guess, gaming history. It was my first computer game, which is a pretty significant milestone for certain gamers. I've played lots of other games as young as down to when I was 5 years old, so really this is just the tip of the iceberg. So, if we were to go down one step, one level down, descend down the ice, you'd see a console, a well-renowned piece of technology, and its familiarity well-deserved for its decade. The Wii. Yep. I'll be talking about that next video. Thanks for watching. I'll be back next month.